All right, now we have this going on. So this is Sleepyside. The main character on this island is Trixie. Both are from my favorite series as a kid, the Trixie Belden Mysteries, set in Sleepyside, New York. And these are the villagers and the other resident. Her name is Momo. It is a My Hero Academia reference. It's the only one on the island right now. This island has no theme. It has no core. I don't like the word core. It has vignettes related to Japan, a lot of Studio Ghibli, and then the rest is just like a little bit of town, quite a lot of country, some woods, and that kind of stuff. This is my actual main island's character visiting the DA, so I could get this recorded via clips. This is all clips from the switches. I love laundromats. This is Sit and Spin, a little sign I made up to have a little laundry area. I'm going to try to mute this again because it is ignoring me. I'll just mute my whole freaking TV. How about that? There we go. That's done. I don't know if the sound's coming through, so I don't want to mess that up. A lot of big blocks of area. One thing I'm trying to overcome is this idea of everything having to be accessible and functional. I watch a lot of island tours, and I know that it's a thing that I really just have to get over. My next island, when I get access to another Switch, because I can't delete these islands, I love them so much, I'm going to break all the rules. I'm not going to do the museum because I want to keep Blathers in a tent. I've done the museum, all of it 100% 3 times. I think it's okay to not do it. So that'll be interesting. This is Egbert's house. It's just a cute little Japanese style house. Oh, sorry. First was Egbert's. The second was Norma's, and that is based on the house in My Neighbor Totoro. This is Momo's tent. You can fit 4 simple panels across. Apparently you don't have to tell the tent that it's not shaped like that. I did that accidentally and was thrilled. I thought I had to have the shorter panels on the outer edges, and you don't. So, hurrah. So that character gets all the bookshelves. This is Bo's house. There's a glitch here. You're going to see her repeat this move, click, and then right back at it. That's my bad, but I'm not editing it again. I have the little toy cockroaches and centipedes outside the 2 lazy houses because they love bugs, and they're adorable. I love the lazies. Lazies and normals are my favorite, but I also have a real fondness for the big sister, is it the Uchi, and the Peppies. And I have to have a Cranky around because they remind me of my dad. Here's Plucky's house. She's a cutie pie too. And Plucky is in front of a really big flower garden. You actually can't see it at all, but it's a flower garden. Naomi. My favorite Snooty so far, but I still don't love them. I try to have a balance, so I have one of every personality type on the islands, but really Snooties make me crazy. But she's my favorite so far. And I think we're going to skip Felicity's house. Yeah, it looks like it. And Bo's. I think we see Bo's later, though. Here's where we're talking about the blocky functional areas. I did that with the trees, and I have an orchard of fruit trees up front. It's very organized and linear in a lot of ways, and I try to break it up and do some things that are just asymmetrical or not linear, but it's a struggle. It is a struggle. I run with and deal with, so we're gonna see if I can break out of that the next time I can create an island. My favorite thing, I love this room. I came up with this garage thing all on my own. I have since seen it, which means it was original to me in that sense, but I didn't get the idea from anybody else. If only we could hang stuff on the partition walls, I think I would just be the happiest camper there was. I do have a friend that has a butterfly hatchery. I think she has it in her garage, and I saw somebody do that on Pinterest, and I'm like, well, I have to have that. So of course, the staff only sign and the bathroom sign that you actually don't see are mine. They're very basic, clearly, but I wanted them like almost half height because they're meant to be used indoors, not on outside signs. And I like how they turned out and they work for me. And I am really proud of earning all of the villager photos twice at least. I've got extras in storage, but there's one outside each house, and there's one of every villager on the wall. So that's just a thing I'm really proud of. I love a lot of the newer stuff, and like, was it 2.0 and the HHP the DLC, Happy Home Paradise. I'm trying to get an angle of this to show the bottles on the edge of the tub with air quotes. Just really fun. And kind of a private bathroom behind the public bathroom. I don't know if that's even a good idea. You see almost none of Trixie's apartment, just how it goes, because I was doing clips and it's hard to gauge. That's hard for me to gauge. And then she's going to stand here for like 20 seconds. We'll pretend it meant for you to be able to see the shop for a longer time. Yeah, and you can see the bathroom sign over in the corner there. But I actually do really enjoy everything about this house and this island. So guest room, storage, laundry, and bigger kitchen, because the one up in the apartment is literally just the compact kitchen. And back up, and then now I'm going to eventually leave. Right, I'm going to look at a little more of the island, and then I'll be over. There's not a whole lot left, I don't think. I really just wanted to do this to have something to attach a link of the creator codes that I used. I literally was able to document every single one that I used, which I did not do on my other island, unfortunately. I don't do regular social media. I don't have Instagram. I don't have, I have X, but I don't use it, and so on. So, there's a way for people to find stuff. It's really frustrating for me when I see a really cool code and I can't track it down. So I wanted to, if I was able to share these images, I wanted people to be able to find codes if they wanted to. Really, that's the whole point of this. Because you can just put the DA out there and people can discover your island, right? You don't have to do anything beyond that, but I did want to share. Sorry for the drinking noises. Let's see what else. Another Ghibli-inspired area. I've seen this several times on several different islands, and I love it. So had to do it. Really just had to. And there's Bruce's house. Like I said, I have to have a cranky. Butch is my favorite. He's on my other island, and he's never leaving, because he is so like my dad. Rest in peace, my dad. That I'm never letting him go. And here's the actual island rep. Just saying welcome. Beachside campsite. It looks like I did run right past a few areas, but again, this wasn't meant to be a full island tour. Not equipped for that. I think it's about to end right about here. So thank you for watching.